Hello everyone and welcome back to another Dominaria draft video. We kind of jumped directly into the first pack. Apparently I was number 8 in the queue. And if we look at this pack, I don't like this card. I'm always like intrigued by the 5 mana 2/2 that makes copies of itself. It seems like a lot of investment for, it's fragile, but if you can get snowballing, then it's really good. I'm not a fan of Curator's Ward. I like Garna, but I don't want to commit to 2 colors just yet. I like Sarah Angel, Gorger, Call the Cavalry, Raider, and Courser, and I think the pick here is just Sarah Angel. Just having a 4/4 flyer is really, really good. And, oh, there's an Untamed Kavoo. That's pretty good. That is really good. I really like Untamed Kavoo. Plus, white in this pack isn't really that hot. Wild Onslaught is good, Untamed Kavoo is good, Separate is okay. There's also a Surveyor, there's a Fungal Infection, there's a Yargle. I think I'm just gonna pick this Untamed Kavoo. And we'll see if we stick to white or green, or we'll see what comes. Ooh, another Wild Onslaught, eh? And it's a Proling Migration. The choices. I kind of want to take a Wild Onslaught here. The card hasn't really paid off for me, but I've seen it happen for other players, and against me it has, straight up killed me at times. So I kind of just want to pick a Wild Onslaught, but there's also this Proling Migration, which is good with Onslaught, although this is an uncommon and this is a common. And it feels that green is rather open, because this is the seconds. I mean, we saw this Kavoo, this is the second token card, and this is just the third pick, so that's maybe a bit presumptuous of me to say so, but I also don't hit a short sword, by the way. I think it's just Wild Onslaught here. Ooh. Oh wow. Time of Ice. Still here. There must have been some really good common cards in this pack. I mean, this is kind of a bad rare. This is not the most interesting uncommon, I think, because the effect is symmetric. So yeah, you may get an advantage out of it, but you're also giving your opponent the chance to draw into something. I really like Tiana, but I don't want to commit to like a third color just yet, even if it's not sure if we're going to be white. I like Broken Bond here, but we can pick up that later. We also have Call the Cavalry and Mammoth Spider. I kind of like... This is basically a 5-drop, this is basically a 5-drop, and Call works better with Wild Onslaught and Mammoth Spider, so I'm just going to pick the Call the Cavalry here. I think this card is just a little bit better than a 3/5. Especially if you have stuff that boosts your team. Plus, basically, 5-drop, 5-drop. We can pick up stuff like Pierce the Sky against flyers. Yeah, we're not gonna pick Yoda because that's two colors off, 2 off colors. This is an okay card. I never seem to make this work. There's also a charge, which could be good. This could be bonkers given the right stuff, so I'm just gonna pick this. Not sure if we're gonna play it, but I think all this has one of the highest upsides. So 5-drop, 4-drop, and basically 5-drop. Alright, we can pick up a gift. There's nothing really interesting in this pack, so let's pick the 2-drop. The 2-pump spell. I really like that this untaps. It also makes it really scary playing against the green deck if they're like... if they have mana open and their team is tapped, you never know when you're gonna get blown out by, oh, up on my guy and untap him. Ooh, Adamant Will and Ancient Animus. I like both of these, but we don't have any removal so far, and having a 4/4 here, having a 5/5 here, I think it's just Ancient Animus. We already have a bump spell, and we can pick up an element a bit later. It's just surprising to see the fight card still in here. Plus, by the way, we are pretty much heavy green here. I like to focus on green, because if we open up something really epic in, you know, pack 2 that's not green or white, maybe we can just pick that and see what we do with our white later. So I really like to stick to one color in the first pack, and I don't often do that. But, you know, it's just a little tip for everyone out there watching. I like Broken Bond. And I also like Bardic Wanderer because it's a big dude, but I think... I don't know what the pick is. Both of these should be prioritized pretty late, I think. I think we can pick up another Broken Bond. You never know if we can get another big dude. Plus, if we do stay in white, then we can get Invoke the Divine. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it's really good practice to stay in one color as long as possible, you know, because it gives you more options later on. Like, for example, if I want to stay in white and green, and I open up like a bomb rare in, I don't know, black or something in the next pack, and I am like too heavily committed to 2 colors, then, you know, it's just a shame. Not like Ice Protector. I don't know if I want this Spartan Construct or this Yargle. I really like Yargle, but we don't have any real payoff for that, so... Basically, what's gonna happen if you're not careful is the Josephus situation. I'm just saying that, you know, without any irony or sarcasm. Oh, that's pretty okay. Like, you just commit to 2 colors from the get-go, and then in the second pack you pick up this awesome rare in a color that's, you know, not one of your main colors. And it's hard to splash, and you know, from there it gets worse. Charge came back, that is a-okay. None of the green cards came back, so I think down the line there is someone else picking green, and that is fine with me, I guess. Because we also have some epic white cards, and as long as, you know, these colors cooperate, I think we're fine. Like, we gotta pick up some okay green cards, and some okay white cards, and I'm not making any sense, am I? Oh my god, this is such an awesome card if you can make it work. I mean, it's just a blowout if you can get it work. We're not gonna make it work because we don't have any legendary stuff just yet. What do I like here? What do I like here? I don't think we need a big dude. I like Eviscerate, but then it's off color and we don't have any way to fix it just yet. I don't hate Trapper. Wow, my voice. I don't hate Halar, but we only have 2 cards that we can kick. No, 3. Onslaughts, Gift, and Untamed Kafoo, but then again, that's a 3rd color. I like Trapper over Bodyguard because, well, if we can pick up some artifacts and our legendary creatures, you know, it just allows us to get in there. I think this is just a pick. We also just have like 4 creatures, you know, counting the goal. Ooh, I like an Icing Manipulator. There's some good cards here. I mean, having a second 6-drop in your deck is just fine, and this is a 7/6 for 6, and that is okay. Surveyor is okay if we want to splash something. Short Road is okay, and Envoy is okay, but Ice Manipulator is just so good, so we're just gonna pick that. Oh, there's a Knight of Grace. Another Adamant Will, Broken Bond. Yeah, this is a good 2-drop. We don't have any 2-drops this yet, so let's go ahead and pick this Knight. This is just going to be a 2-2 vanilla in our deck at this point, right? It's also a Grow from the Ashes and a Primordial Worm. This is the third Primordial Worm in, the second pack. Maybe just pick the Grow and see if we can make it work and pick up a Worm later on. And just look out for some better 2-drops than just another card. I'm not gonna pick Blessing. I'm not gonna pick up Guardians just yet. Or, basically at all. On one hand, I like the Druid because 10 life is a thing. I also like Sergeant at Arms because of Wild Onslaught. So I think it's just Sergeant and we're gonna treat it as a 6-drop for now. Because going Sergeant into Wild Onslaught, especially if you can kick it, is really awesome. Oh, man. We're gonna make a tough call here. I kinda do like Llanowar Elves, but we're not really the Ram deck, just don't really feels like a Ram deck. I like Aven Sentry, I like Pegasus Courser. Giving any of these dudes flying seems better than having just the 3-2, right? I'm gonna pick the Courser here. Yeah. I kinda want this Elves, but having a way to give our dudes flying is just so much better. None of these are really interesting. I just don't like more when we just saw the 1-mana version of this. There are a bunch of elves, but the chance that you can make this really work is just so low. I'm not saying it's a bad card per se, but man, if you have a Llanowar Elves, why do you need a Morwen? Let me pick up another gift. I think we can pick up another gift over something like Compass or Glider. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh, look, it's the best rare in the set. I'm gonna pick an Envoy here. It's just a 3-2 for 3. I'll pick up a Worm here. I'm not gonna pick a second Worm. I don't really want a second Envoy. Maybe just an Excavation Giant Elephant to get back something like Manipulator or Wanderer. And that may have been a bit greedy, because we could have picked up another 3-drop. But I think it's fine. I think we'll be alright. One thing I'm kind of scared about is that so far, Green-White hasn't been treating me all that well. And we haven't seen any Blessed Lights or Gideon's Reproaches or Seal Away, so as far as our removal goes, we just have Icy and Ancient Animus. And I guess also Broken Bond, but I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna be honest here, I'm kind of scared. Oh, just a wee bit. Not too much. Still, if we can curve out, I think we should be okay. We have some fairly powerful cards in our deck so far. Unfortunately, we only have 3 cards that work with Trapper so far. As in Short Sword, Manipulator, Bardic Wanderer. But I think we'll be fine. I mean, if you have a situation where you just untap your dude with this and eat one of your opponent's guys, then that's basically a removal spell, right? A situational removal spell, but a removal spell nonetheless. Someone picked the land over the Seismic Shift. Actually, this card has mildly impressed me because, you know, the up to the up to two creatures can't block clause is really relevant. Oh boy, oh boy. I really like Denitha, although we have no way to make her grow outside of a short sword. I like Master Unicorn, I like Supporting Migration, I even don't hate Beer, but it's just gotta be Denitha, right? That's just such a good creature. Alright. Another Ancient Animus, another Golden Cavalry. Memorial to Unity is one of the memorials I don't really like. I think we're gonna need another Animus, but I'm just gonna pick the Goal because I really like Goal. And unimpressing pack is unimpressing. Maybe we can take one of the gifts for an element will. Maybe we just want the glider just because it works with Trapper. Let's do that. I don't know if that's a correct pick. Probably not. I should Tachova. Also another Pierce. Maybe the Piercers will. I really like Tachova. You know what? I'm gonna pick Tachova. We're gonna see if we can splash her. Because I think the upside of being able to splash her is just so high. I mean, this is just a life and card draw engine. So I'm just gonna hoping to. We should have picked the Disappear earlier. Man, I just had the conversation where everyone acknowledged that Surveyor is pretty good, and I just ignored it. All right. I'll just pick up another Broken Bolt. I don't need another 6-drop, I think. We also have this other primordial worm in the board, so plus Broken Bolt is really relevant. Plus, we actually have this Grow from the Ashes, so we can get an island with this for Tachova. So I'm just gonna put her here. Tachova is a good girl. I think she's a girl. As one being. Okay, that doesn't say anything. It's kind of hard to see with fish, you know. Or at least I think it should be. I mean, some art is really obvious if the card is like male or female, but this is a fish. You're not supposed to easily see it. All right, so what do we have here? You know what? I'm actually gonna take a Voltaic Servant because it's a 2-drop and it works with Icy Manipulator. We already have a bunch of 3-drops. I'm not impressed by Sarah Disciple, and you know, Voltaic Servant. That's fine. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, I really like Raph. I also really like a Ballad Quarter. I think just having the 3/3 Flying Flash, you know, it's really good, but I don't think we want to branch out into blue more than we already have. So I'm just gonna take the 4/4. Then we can kick to a 7/7. That seems more productive than having another splash card. We are kind of slow though, which is one of my concerns. But we got another Ancient Animus. None of these cards are too exciting. I can draw cards with this, but nah. We also have the Chova. Do have to make some cuts though. Maybe just this glider is. That was just a mispick. I mean, this doesn't even work all that well with Servant because it just can't block. Okay, cool. I'll pick a Pierce the Sky here. I think we have enough dudes. We have 15 creatures. I'm not going to prioritize the 2-3. Here I don't think I do like something against big dumb flyers if we happen to not draw into our Sarah Angel or Corsair or whatever. Sure, land. Plus, in a pinch we can play this at 3, right? This is fine. This could help us splash, but on its own it just doesn't do that much. It is a historic card for Trapper, though. We already have to... at least one big flyer. We have Pierce the Sky. I'll take the Compass. So I kind of want to cut one more card. Maybe just one of these gifts. We already have a Wild Onslaught as well. Yeah, we can cut a gift. And let's sort these by color. So we definitely have more green than white, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. White. So I think we do want 2 islands. Just something like this. Maybe a bit. So 13 versus 9 versus 1. We kind of want to hit our blue at some point. We do have this. This grow. Also to get another green. Yeah, we'll make this work like this. Alright, let's see if the deck can get in there. I don't think we have to... oh, we have this Memorial to Unity actually. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but you know, the big thing is that it half the time, you know, you're going to be like, I need an answer right now. All right, I'm just going to use the Memorial, and you'll have to shovel away your answer because it isn't a creature. But we don't have to, you know, activate it. Doesn't feel like this is going to be the greatest draft ever. And I kind of have a bad feeling about this, but we'll see, we'll see. It's also just way too early to start drafting, but I have appointments in the afternoon, just in the noon in general. So I was like, yeah, let's do a draft real early to, you know, at least get a video out there. And I don't know why I'm justifying my mistakes. Let's make this a bit bigger, and let's keep an eye out on the screen, the laptop screen. Let's see if everything looks okay. Righto. Mystery Bunny. I'm gonna use Mystery Bunny. Good luck then. Have fun. I'm gonna keep this hand. This is pretty much a mulligan. But we're on the draw. And we have a turn 1 play. Ooh, thank you, Bunny. And that's pretty awesome. I don't think we need to play this on turn 2. Probably not. But we have a turn 3 play here in Sergeant and now with Corsair. And this can be a bit smaller. Oop. So it depends on what they play, and they're playing the fungal plots deck. Oh, that's also pretty okay. So if we don't draw land, we can just fetch ourselves an island. Or if we draw like, yeah, probably an island. And I didn't feel the need to play this Cafu here, because if you can play this as a 5-5, I think that's just so much better. Look at this, look at this. They just had the miraculous turn 3 colors. Alright, that's another land. Now we can definitely get an island at some point. I think it's just Sergeant here. Kinda like that over Corsair. Now we can show them that we have blocks. And making this guy 3-4 is pretty okay. We could also just have played this Corsair and taken 3. We're probably gonna take 3 anyway, but you know, this might deter them from attacking. It didn't. Alright, let's just take 3 here. Ooh, big dude. I kinda just like attacking here and making this guy a 2-4. That blocks pretty well. Or I can just play the 4-4, which may just be better. Look at me, not kicking my cards. No, that's pretty okay. And no attacks. So they probably don't have Gideon's reproach. Or approach, or something. Ooh, that's a good girl. That's a really good girl. So maybe just attack with this Gorger, or we can just equip here, attack for a bunch, and then find ourselves a 5th land. Maybe they just have seal away. In that case, we're gonna find out. I think we can be aggressive here. And if they seal away something here, you know, that they're not sealing away something else. Not that these guys can be sealed away. Huh. And they just took a lot. Alright, let's get an island here. There we go. Gotta keep up that rescue. They have been drawing a lot of lands. Well, we did get the island. I think the better practice here is to... Why do I... Man, that's really becoming a word, isn't it? And nothing? I wonder what they have. Ooh. I really want to play Tachova, but I think it's better to play just the 4-4 Flying Vigilant, because that's much more pressure. Or, you know, the 5-5 Vigilance Trample. But we're gonna attack first and see what happens. Maybe they have like a combat trick, and I don't really mind trading one of these guys in for a combat trick. There we go. No combat trick, just a chump. Huh. That's interesting. So I guess this is just more evasive than this, right? Doesn't really matter. No. Are we gonna bluff something? No. Let's kick you. I'm gonna keep the land here because we don't need it at this point, I think. And you know, getting some value off of Tachova seems more worthwhile than having another land that doesn't do anything at this point. And this is really stupid because I'm talking about, yeah, I'm gonna play Sarah Angel over Tachova, and then I cast the Untitled Chapter with Kicker. I'm kind of a special person. This reeks of desperation. Soul Salvage for 1, 3, 2. There you go, buddy. I wonder what they have in hand. Just lands? They play land this turn, right? Yeah, swamp. Okay. Let's attack and see what happens. I'm okay with probably everything they can do. This is some real curving out, by the way. You know, except for the need for a grow, but this is quite some pressure we have here. Are you double blocking? Okay, that's fine. So, unless you have something, you're just dead, right? You take 8. Ah, there's the reproach. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. So I guess we just play Sarah Angel and we can play a land. And Ikip. And I'm actually gonna give the Kavoo a +1/+1 counter because flying versus trample. And we just got there. Awesome. Ooh. So we didn't see a whole lot of our opponent's deck. We just saw 1 Fungal Plots, 1 3/2, and a Gideon's Reproach, and that's basically just it. So I think we're just gonna submit it like this. And we're probably gonna be excuse me, be fine. And I just realized that Twitch still says that I'm streaming Dark Souls, which I'm obviously not. Let's go to the dashboard. Yeah, we can keep this hands. It's not the fastest hand, but our opponent hasn't shown itself to be really fast. Oh. Wait. Our opponent chose not to play first. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play a land and pass the turn. Go. Let's update the information. And see if it actually does a thing. And ew. I kind of like that they allowed us to play first because now we can now there's less pressure for us. I mean, our hand wasn't really the fastest, so being able to play a guy on turn 3, not before that, is pretty. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, that's cool. Okay, Lance, you can stop now. Alright, Twitch, do you want to update your information? Yes, you do. Awesome, thank you. Back to channel. And we're gonna have 6 here. Only even when I find the 6. Ah, I found it. Alright. Wait, is this... The previous one that we saw wasn't foil, right? So we know you have another one in your deck. That's not gonna do too much. And I don't really want to trade my Trapper for a Thalat here. That seems bad. We can wait with this Sergeant, so let's just pass the turn and keep up Ancient Animus, I guess. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, next turn we can go Kavoo. Turn after that we can kick Sergeants. they're just gonna attack with the 3-2. That is fine. Sure. And an envoy. Look at that. So either they lack a 5th lance, or they had no 5-drop to play. I don't think we have to shoot this scout. So I'd rather save it, you know, to use it on a kicked Kavu. Oh, that's also pretty okay. And let's pause the turn. Again, I see no point in trading here. Being able to tap dudes down seems pretty much more powerful than just emptying the board. Plus, they don't really have that good attacks right now. Well, that's actually pretty scary. That is actually pretty scary. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we're definitely bringing in the second Broken Bond here. Because this card always scares me. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're gonna do something stupidly powerful, aren't they? Oh boy. Oh. Oh. That's not that bad. Famous last words. I'm sure famous last words. I don't think we've seen a white card yet, so... That is sad. I don't really think that just shooting something here does much. And I really hope you guys don't hear the dog going, you know, bonkers below, because it heard a dog barking in the distance, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna raise my voice too. I'm gonna sing the song of my people along with you. I think next turn shooting something is better than this turn, right? We can play a 5-5 this turn. Another 5-5. Another one. Because all of their dudes are still smaller than our guys. Alright. I mean, denying them 1 mana doesn't really do much, I think. Like, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lands here. Again, famous last words, I'm sure. That's pretty okay. That's actually pretty scary. Oh lord. That is actually pretty damn scary. I'm gonna eat my words, aren't I? I'm gonna eat my words. Oh boy. Oh boy. There you go, get yourself a land. They have 1 card in hand, so... Oh man, this is scaring me, to be quite honest. And just a land here. So what can we do here? We can attack with a 5-5, and if they try and kill, we can just... Animus, kill something else. Or kill this dude so it survives, but then they still have all these. Which is kind of scary. I didn't block. This gives vigilance, trample, and indestructible. Oh man. Oh man, that was so good going song into migration. Vigilance, trample, and indestructible. Hot dang. Man, if we had one more land, we could kick this. I think getting the huge blocker out of the way is better. The potential huge stacker out of the way is better than having a 2-3 board. Did I do the math? No, I did not. So this is 8. We're gonna block probably here and here. This is 8, 10 damage. Damn it. That's so good. Yeah, we should have just played this as a 2-3. Mainly because these guys are 2-2s anyways. Yeah, I made a mistake here. This was me being just too greedy. Oh, I don't have Wild Onslaught. If you... Oh. Okay, cool. So what happens here? We block here. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. We go to 5. That was a good roll. That was a really good roll. Oh, block you. Wait, did I miscount? I miscounted, right? This is 12 damage. So basically we dead. Like we kick this, have 3 dudes, we can block here. Block 3 of these dudes, we take 6, we're just dead. Okay, cool. Can I draw a card? No? Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna bring in the second broken bolt here. Over what exactly? Kind of like everything here. Maybe just one ancient animus, because I think in most situations we are just gonna trade and that doesn't do anything. Yes, we will play first. Slow but keepable. Although we have this 2-drop here, so we're just gonna keep this. We can go turn 1 short sword, we can go turn 2 servant. That should hold down the fort a bit. There we go. Haha. And the duck is going bonkers again below. He's like, no, something walked past the house. We can't have that. Man. Okay, if I, were to actually draw stuff, that'd be great. That would be just fantastic. No reason not to attack. This guy has vigilance. Well, set off vigilance. Yes, I'm gonna gift if you block. JK, JK. Oop. Here comes the Death Bloom. Tell it. I just knew it. I just knew it. No, Skittering Severe. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's okay. Get your plate. We still haven't seen a white card, I don't think so. It is really interesting. Okay, something beside land. That's okay. I will accept that. That is pretty good. Curse her, but I barely know her. Okay, I'll see myself out now. Yeah, I'll untap that dude for you. There you go, buddy. Yep, there's your planes. There you go. Are we finally gonna see a white card? That's a swamp. Okay, cool. This card is doing some work. This card is definitely doing some work. There's the Thalet. Buddy, you're late. Where were you a turn ago? I was like, give me an epic 5-drop. No, not. Then I saw this. Then I saw this. Oh my god, syntax grammar. One day I'm gonna get there. And I was like, that's pretty good too. Haha. So we can just attack here for 3 in the air. Man, the combo has arrived. Not really, but it does work. Or, alternatively, we can just save our Corsair. I think that is more productive than landing the thing now. So if we... There's no reason not to kick, I guess, right? Because we can't play anything else if we pay this for 2, so we might as well just go ahead and kick. Get in there for some damage. Damage. Plus, untapping our dude and having this guy untap itself. That's pretty much the same thing as having a manipulator in play, right? I see no reason to give the short shot to the Corsair for whatever reason. Next turn, if we draw land, we might actually want to play this worm. Yep, you go ahead and kick that. Oh yeah, we saw a white card, we saw the Reproach. Now I wonder if they're just playing white for the Reproach, or do they have something else? I'm just gonna take 3 here. I don't trust them with 2 mana up. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that is our own grow. Well, I wanna see it. Do you have a second Reproach? Do you have the Seal Away? No. Let's try not to click past, the beginning of combat. That is really sad. you down. That's it. Alright, what do we draw here? Trapper. So what we could do is grow from the ashes, tap down the scouts, attack with the 2/4, and then untap this thing in our end step. That seems pretty okay. Let's get a forest and an islands. Tap you. Attack with the 2/4. And go to the end step. There we go. We're getting somewhere. And next turn we can play this worm and keep up manipulator. That seems really powerful. That seems really, really good. Because 7 manas. 7 manas. No. And nothing. And another land. So we can do the same thing again. They have to have something, right? They played a land though. Tap you. Oh, they have a reproach. No, they just have a spore swarm. Okay. That is fair. And they have something else. And a fungal infection. Oh boy. They just have it all, don't they? So, basically... No, I'm gonna look with everything. Man, can you imagine if we had another gift here? Okay. Okay. It's dead. Still have this guy though. Might as well keep. Man, I should have killed this thing now. It's gonna irk me that. Oh. Really? You just had to draw that? Man, that was a good draw. And we're just drawing lands, so that's cool too, I guess. Can I? Okay. Tap you down. Yay! Oh, they're gonna have something. No, they're just being really aggressive. Give me something awesome. Okay, cool. Lands work as well. So just to clarify, we drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 8 here because we got 2 lands with gift. That is not a great ratio. Our opponent isn't doing that much. Actually, they are. Actually, they are. Yep, so we're going to 1 here. That is not really where I want to be here. Can I block? Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to 2 here. I really need something here. Okay. So basically, we lost because we only drew lands. That's fine too. Watch, next card is gonna be epic. No, just another land. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break here, refill my coffee, and, well, I will see you guys in match 2. Oh, I'm sad. Alright, so we won the die world. We're playing against a unique man-child, and I kinda wanna keep this hand, but it seems greedy, but if we can curve out, it's gonna be real good. So we're gonna keep this. And let's hope this just works out. Oh no, not the black deck again. Oh, there we go. Lance, I need you. They're like, what the? Why the? Well, because I can, okay? Shut up. I think we're gonna play this just on turn 3, just so then we have to curve 2, 3, and then 4, and then we can wild onslaught. If we draw another land. That is not a land, but that is okay. Yeah, I kinda wanna cast this now, just in case we start missing land drops, then we have the 2, 3 down at least. Let's get in there for 1. Let's just always shield to this. Ah, coffee. And still nothing. That is not a land. Oh, that is sad. That is a sad situation. Why is he singing? He can't sing. I know. Oh, that's a whisper. Kind of want to get rid of that. Well, we can. They do have this memorial to Folly, but oh my god, the dog is going really mad down below. Oh, there's a land. Cool. Because there's a fire truck in the distance, and you know how dogs are with fire trucks and ambulances and whatnot. I really hope that you guys aren't annoyed by the dog. Oh, that's scary, dude. So we could just attack, and if they block any of these, we can wild onslaught. Get rid of it. That seems okay. We can do that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And if they don't block, we can play this envoy. If they are like, we suspect something here. And we have this envoy. People are getting angry with the dog. Okay. Whoop. That's a fair trade. It's a 2-for-1, but not really. Because all these guys are bigger now. Well, we dealt with 2 things. We just got there. Okay, that's cool too, I guess. Now I don't know what to bring in here. We didn't really see anything outside of a 4-drop and a 5-drop. I think we just run it back like this. It's really interesting. Windows, every time I click... Wait, what? 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 What happened? Oh, this is real interesting. Look at it. You guys can't see it. There's the overlay here, but it says has conceded from the game, and then keeps this hands. What? I don't know what happened. What happened? Question mark. What? What? Maybe they had to leave or something. I would have kept this hand, by the way, because, well, short into Envoy and having all our colors. We would have drawn a Broken Bolt and nothing else because the game won't show. Oh, sorry, let's return to the details. I really don't know what happened there with Unique Manchild. We're just gonna go run. Find match 3, I guess. I really don't know what happened. That was just really weird. Maybe they just got tilted because they didn't have anything last game, the first game, and they were like, yeah, this is not gonna work out, let's just drop from the league. And that's understandable if you're like in an intermediate league, because in that case, if you go loss and then into match 3, you're not getting anything, even if you win. But this is a friendly league, right? You just stay hopeful, because even if you go like 1-2, you get a pack because it's a pack per win, right? I really don't understand what happened there. Maybe they did have to leave. That's why they just are like, yeah, let's go. Let's drop this. Oh no, the garbage collections. All that noise. No. I really don't understand what happened. I don't know. Ah, coffee. Coffee is important. Coffee is great. I think it's one of the best inventions we ever did. We ever made. Like coffee. Whew. But as I was saying, you know, right down here, you guys can't see the mouse, but you know I can, so I don't know why. I'm in the lower right corner. You get this pop-up like, oh, the message started or whatever. And if I click that, for some reason, Windows prompts, do you want to record this game? And I'm like, I am recording this game, stop asking me. And I to this very day, I haven't figured out how to stop that prompt. And it's not even consistent. It's like, with these windows, it's at least with Magic, you know, you get like a different key to hit to start recording than if let's say you open up something like Dark Souls or Stellaris and it just gives you a different prompt. It's weird. There we go. We've been paired. We can go into a match. We're playing against the Superto. Oh, this is a really good hand. We're gonna snap keep this because we have a turn 1 sword into a turn 2 Knight of Grace into some epic turn 3. No, we're gonna mulligan this hand. I really don't want to go to 5. We're gonna keep this. And we're gonna bottom the U. Good luck and have fun. At least we have this envoy to make blue. Oh. Oh boy. Can I get a 2-drop? No. No. I got a 6-drop. You know, not trying to be racist or anything, but we see a lot of black decks. Oh, boy. It's a 4-drop. It's a good 4-drop, by the way, but this is scaring me slightly. Oh, and they have the magical trifecta on turn 3. Well, I guess we're taking 3. Guess we're going to 16. Oh, where were you last turn? I'm gonna play you, I think. Because then we can block. It feels really bad, but... Okay, I'll bite. Oh boy. This is why Jousting Lance is a good card. It really allows one to be on the offensive. Lance. Okay, I'll accept. Oh boy, they can make this a 3/3 that untaps itself. So we're gonna take 3 again. And then we're gonna probably attack with Gift of Growth up. I mean, this doesn't do anything as long as they don't have creatures, right? So getting rid of creatures is probably a good plan. Getting rid of the player is maybe a better plan, but you know, one step at a time. Well, you were pretty okay. Man, if we had a land, we could just gift and then play Envoy. If they have fungal infection, it's gonna be real bad. So we might as well kick this. I mean, we're not gonna play anything for 2 mana, so kicking it kinda protects us from, like, ooh. Oh boy, that's really good. From the blowout. Well, it's another land. Yep. So we can just triple block and lose a dude, lose the Nitha. Then we get 2 life out of it, and they just basically spend their turn getting rid of the Nitha, so I think that is fine. And they didn't keep up the fungal infection. If they have like the 1 mana +1/+1, then that's a thing, but you hardly ever see that being played. That's a good draw. I will accept that. Is this where we come back? Okay. Let's see what you're gonna get here. And of course the air alarm, because it's 12 o'clock. Man, we just can't have a quiet draft, can we? Well, I was kind of hoping for a land so we could play this worm, but... Let's go to attacks here. And if they have a combat trick to deal with, one light, that's fine. I'll trade that token for nothing, eh? So let's just play Envoy, and let's play a Servant. And they just scooped. Okay, we got back, yay! All right, so I think we are gonna bring in Broken Bond over Animus here, because having dudes with huge power, we can't really Animus that, but having the Broken Bonds to deal with like a stupid equipment or even just a servant, we can keep this hands. It's again kind of slow, and this is basically a mulligan, but having a manipulator here feels quite safe, so we're gonna keep this hand. No turn 1 elves. Ooh, there's a Broken Bond. Is what I like to see. And if they go turn 2 servants or jousting lands, then we could just Broken Bond it and have an extra lands. But no, they chose not to. Alright. I don't feel like Broken Bonding that just to have the extra land. Then I'd rather just play Adenitha. Let's see, you're gonna get blue? There you go, buddy. Oh, look. We got our own trifecta. Ho ho ho. Oh, that is sad. And there's the islands. And that is fine. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Ooh, a call. I'm actually gonna play call over manipulator here because it doesn't do anything at this point. I don't feel like broken bonding this thing because then we can play anything and this adds something to the board. Oh, that's a dude. That's a dude. And they milled Spiral Swamp Forest. That's a good mill, by the way. I mean, but okay. You got rid of 2 lands. Alright. So, probably this turn we're gonna play Manipulator. And next turn we can either go Wanderer or Tachova and draw a card again alive. I actually want to attack here because we can trade with a Windcraze Acolyte. That's fine with me. And if they're like, nah, we value the 3 power in the air, then we can just Manipulator and tap it down. There we go. Tap you. And let's see what you're gonna play here. Oh, big dude. Well, we got a big dude of our own, so. And we have a Broken Bond. Oh, that's so good. And we have a Voltaic Servant. Oh, that's really good. What do I want to do here? Do I just want to Broken Bond this? Probably. We can also play the Chova, play the Forest, get a live draw card, have Manipulator up to tap this thing down, take 3 in the air. Then next turn we can Broken Bond this thing. Or just play our own 5/5 and maybe deter them from attacking. I think that's better on the long term. I kind of like that actually. May not be the right play, but that's not a bad draw. So no attacks for obvious reasons. Then we're just gonna pass. Tap down the 5/5. Yep, get in there for 3. And have something. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. So what are our options here? We're gonna attack here, and then we're gonna trade 2 knights for 3 Subprolings and no, for 2 Subprolings and a Skittering Surveyor. And we can Broken Bond and keep the Acolyte tapped down. That is 2 mana, and then we still have mana to call and Manipulator. That seems actually fine. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Get some pressure off the board. Man, if only we had Wild Onslaught here. Yeah, this is fine. So we can bond this thing. And if we draw a land, we can actually play it. No, we just drew Sarah Angel. Did we just play the Sarah Angel here? Hope they don't have any removal for it. We can do that next turn. Oh, wait. Huh? What? 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 I don't understand. They just scooped after that. Why? Just really, why? Are people just that tilted? What? The game definitely didn't feel over. Wait. Did he say something? No. Huh? I don't understand. Did they have no cards? Can we just... They still have 6... No, they had just 1, 2, 3, 4, drew a card. They had 2 cards. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. We had 4 cards in hand, they had 2 cards in hand. We were playing... Probably Call, keeping up Icy Manipulator, you know, fortifying. Yeah. But I was about to say, if you just drew a land off of the plane here, we could have played it anyway and draw another card and get another life, and that's why I put the land into play with Broken Bond instead of just playing it. But okay, apparently we just got match 2 and match 3 handed to us on a silver platter. I don't know. I really don't know what happened there. I'm not gonna complain though, honestly, but I don't know what happened. I don't think we deserved it. That's for sure. But yeah, I'll take a win when I get one. So, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for your comments, by the way. I really appreciate you, you know, letting yourself be heard. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you next time. So, cheerio.